Bonjour les jeunes, j'espère que vous allez bien. Comment allez-vous? Oui? Bien? You can answer. You don't have to be snobby. Je vais bien, right? That's how you answer. Good. Moi aussi, je vais bien. Merci. Okay. So, do you remember how to say, what is your name? Comment vous appelez-vous? Or, comment t'appelles-tu? Right? Depending if you're talking to your friend or if you're talking to somebody you don't know. Okay. Comment t'appelles-tu? And you would answer, je m'appelle, and then you would say your name. Try to say your name in French. Mylene would be Maline. Let's see, who else is there in that class? Isaac would be Isaac. Joshua would be Josué. You can say Joshua though. Let's see, who else is in that class? Luis would be Louis. So some of you know how to say your name in French. Okay. Français numéro 8. Woohoo! Number 8. We are at a critical point. This is your révision. This is your review week. So we're going to review some of the things that we have learned since the beginning of the year. Can you believe that we are ending our first quarter? That's right. This is our last week for the first quarter. We're going to enter the second quarter of school. Okay, so révision. This is what I want you to do. I want you to grab a pencil. And I am going to say these words one by one, and you are going to repeat after me each word. And then you're going to write the translation in English. So you might have to pause because I'm going to kind of go through it kind of fast. So you might need to pause to give yourself time to read. Pause and play, okay? So no Googling, no dictionary. I want to know what you know. So if we want to move forward and if you want to learn better, I've got to know what you know. And so don't go back if you don't know the translation. Do not write anything. And then I can at least know kind of where you're at so that I can help you better with your work. Okay? So please, you have to be very self-governed right now. And I trust you. I know you can be. Don't go back and change anything on this first page. Okay? Let's start. First one is, so I'm not gonna show you like this. You just follow with me. Well, maybe I will show you so we don't get lost. First one, finir. So those are your verbs. Finir, choisir, réussir, tenir, venir, obtenir, contenir, dormir, courir, sortir, prendre. So those are all the verbs in IR and then the irregular verb prendre. Nouns and pronouns. L'école, l'élève, le maître, la maîtresse, le professeur, le pupitre, le crayon, le stylo, le cahier, le livre, la gomme, la règle, le papier, le feutre, le taille-crayon, la craie. Adjectives and adverbs. Blanc, blanche. Noir, noir. Rose, bleu, bleu. Now here I want you to make sure when you write the answer, you tell me which one is masculine and which one is feminine. So if the first one is masculine, just put M first and then put F for feminine afterwards. Vert, verte. Jaune, orange, rouge. Marron, gris, grise. Droit, droite. Gauche. Ici. Là. Tout droit. D'abord. Ensuite. Enfin. Numbers. 21, 22, 30, 31, 32, 40, 41, 42, 50, 51, 52, 60, 61, 62. Prépositions, prepositions, sur, dans, en, devant, entre, derrière, de là, du, de, L apostrophe, des. Expression or questions, où. Okay, so now that you've done this, do not go back and fix it unless it's from your brain, okay? But don't go back. I don't want you to go back and fix it. Okay, now that you've done this, don't go back and fix it, okay? Don't touch this page again. Now here is your grammar. Finir, choisir, réussir. Those are the conjugation of finir, of dormir, courir et sortir, of venir, tenir, obtenir, contenir, et prendre. So you have 4 types of conjugations right here. Okay? I want you to translate what this one is. All right? Translate, I finish, you finish. So you can write it right beside it or right above it. You could do it, but it's going to be kind of messy. Why don't you just translate right beside it or under here? You can also translate it over here. In this order. Je, tu, il, nous, vous, il. Okay? All right. Negative is ne plus the verb is and then plus pas, ne. Remember the sandwich method? So I want you to write your translation right here. Ne pas means not, right? Means not. Ne, rien. Ne plus the verb plus rien. It means when you say je ne veux rien, what are you saying? And then ne plus verb plus jamais. Je ne peux jamais. Je ne peux jamais. What does jamais means? Okay, try to remember. So then, I want you to grab a line paper and I want you to write your name, date, Français, French 8. And I want you to copy your vocabulary words and translate. So you're gonna go all your vocabulary words. Now you're going to write them in French, translate them in English. And I want you on that page, I want you to Google and or use a dictionary to find out what those words mean. But once you know, don't go back. Don't ever go back and fix this first page. Okay? That first page is going to help me to teach you better. So I need to know where you're at, where everybody is at. It's very important that you do it the right way, okay? Okay, very good. So do that because that's going to help you to learn the ones that you don't know. Okay, so write them and write the word, translate the word in English. Okay, then here you have a few questions and I want you to translate those questions in French. Yeah, they're all in English, so they all need to be translated in French. You have all your vocabulary words with you, so you have your verbs with you, so it shouldn't be too hard to do these. Okay, then you have write your numbers, give the feminine form of each of the following. So you have to write the feminine one, okay? And then you have to conjugate these verbs. Now, try again, as much as you can, not to look at your vocabulary words. You know, do as much as you can, and then when you really don't know, go back and look. That makes sense? Okay. Very good. So this is your révision. C'est votre leçon de révision. So work extra hard this week. This is really important so that you know how much you have learned these past few weeks, you know? And if you don't remember some things, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. We learn little by little, right? And mistakes are actually really good. They help you to do better. So next time we don't make those same mistakes. So work really hard this week at your French. Okay? And if we go back to class soon, I will have a little treat for you. Okay? All right. Au revoir les jeunes. À bientôt.